Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie, and if you're my returning subscriber, hey, thank you for coming back, guys. It's cold today, even if I'm wearing like this. It's storm outside, guys. I stayed home from work. I had to be at work, but I had to stay home. But yeah, life goes on. I couldn't drive. Some cars are stuck in the place where we have to get to the main road, so I couldn't go to work. But welcome, guys, and this video I'm going to be talking about how I create a HYGGE in our home. I live in Denmark, and if you don't know about that word HYGGE, for me HYGGE is just like causing some coziness, and I think it's just the word just got taken out of context by some people. And yeah, but I'm going to show you how we create HYGGE in our home. Yes, fireplace. I know not everybody can have a fireplace, but I think for me, because it gets so dark here in Denmark, sometimes during winter we have like maybe 5 hours of daylight when it's really bad. So sometimes I go to work around 6:20, it's very dark. By the time I get off, it's very, very dark. So it's like you're living in this dark circle all the time, and this can really get depressing. So we wanted to have a real fireplace, but because the new houses are very well isolated, we were advised not to have a real fireplace. So we have this fake fireplace. It's a water vapor fireplace, as you can see here, and I really love that. Like today, it's snowing and all that. We just turn that on, and actually most people, when they come in our home, they don't realize that this is like a fake fireplace. They actually think it's a real fireplace. And for small children, this is very safe. They cannot burn themselves on it if they touch it. And environmentally, it's very safe. And for healthy, it's very safe. Like some of the other fireplaces, they can cause some health issues, you know, like the gas. I think there's one with gas, and I think there's one with oil. But this is just water vapor fireplace, and yeah, we really love it. So we turn it on here during the winter, and for me it helps my mood and creates that HYGGE. And I know not everybody can have a fireplace, but I know my daughter in their home, they turn on the I think there's a YouTube or something you can turn on your television, and it has like a fire burning in the television. For me it still looks very cozy, very HYGGE. Yes. Number 2, lighting. Nothing says HYGGE decor like a soft lit light. You know, we sometimes have all these lights turned on, but sometimes like we want to create HYGGE, we kind of soften the light and just maybe let a few lights be turned. So sometimes we also just like lighting candles. I love candles. I'm always lighting candles, but also like these candles, real candles can be dangerous, especially have kids. But these days you can find these fake candles. You know, you can turn them on and you can leave them burning, and they're not going to cause any harm to the kids or to the house. And yeah, some people, they use scented candle lights. I don't like scented candle lights because I have allergies, and I don't think it's very healthy to be breathing in this scent of candles like constantly. So I kind of like turning on the candle lights, real lights, fake lights, whatever is in my mood, wherever is quick. We don't have small kids around, so wherever is making me happy, I do that. And greenery, yes. Don't forget to bring greenery into your home. I know a lot of people, they don't have time to take care of plants, but plants can really make a change. Plants can create this coziness in the house, you know, and you don't have to be like those people who make the houses look like jungles. No, you just have a few plants, a few green, easy to care plants, and then yeah, just like that, you can create some cozy atmosphere. And there's some of these plants that are easy. I already made a video like easy plants to take care of if you don't have time to take care of plants. If you don't know how to take care of plants, there are plants like ZZ plants, cactus, rubber plants, pothos, and the snake plants, and yeah, very many different plants. I made a video, guys, if you want to go watch that. You can have this kind of plants and place them in different corners of the house. Some can be hanging, falling down, some can be crawling, going up. And yeah, I think this is very beautiful. And if you don't have so much money to spend on art, plants can be some kind of art. Fresh flowers, I love fresh flowers, and yes, we should create HYGGE and coziness in the house without spending so much money. So sometimes I just, during the summertime, I just cut the plants, the flowers I have in the garden, or I go for walks and I I pick like wildflowers and bring home. But we also have some cheap places where we buy plants. I have a place where you can actually, for like 50 Danish kroner, you can create a very beautiful bouquet. So, and Jan knows that, he always bring me flowers. I love having flowers around. It can be costly for some people, but then just buy a beautiful orchid or just buy a beautiful plant, place it on the table, you already have your plant instead of flowers. So I love having fresh flowers. During the summertime, I'm always looking for them in the wild. I'm just picking. I have roses. I don't know if they're gonna survive this winter, because this winter has been very tough and there's snow today. I don't know if my roses will survive. I'm hoping, but yeah. So fresh flowers bring some beautiful coziness into the home. And I think also, like, try to keep it simple. You know, creating HYGGE doesn't mean like you have to go all the way in and bring a lot of things in the house. And yeah, sometimes just having, like, making it very simple. You should try to, it doesn't have always to be like physical things, you know. It can just be like just the mood of the house, you know. You don't have to be bringing lots of pillows, lots of blankets and all that, you know. I think the whole idea is to keep some patterns you really love, things that you really care about. It's about having things that really, really make you happy. Maybe things you picked up from holidays, things you bought out when you are somewhere, things your grandmama gave you. About like displaying them in a very beautiful way. And you don't have to be filling up your shelves with things, you know. Like you see these shelves behind here, I have plants over here, and I'm going to declutter that because that is not creating coziness for me. I don't feel like it's causing any HYGGE for me, so I'm going to be decluttering that. Have a few things on there, and don't make your shelves cluttered with all things because you're trying to create HYGGE. Yes, so just keep it simple with the things you love. Try to keep it soft, you know. Oh, I like pillows, I like cushions, I like throw blankets. So, and during this weather, like in the winter time when we're on the sofa, oh, I'm always having my blanket over me because it can get chilly in the evening. So I like having these beautiful throw-ons on my sofa, and beautiful cushions, you know, in simple colors, you know, like but go for whatever you want, because sometimes people say like, oh, a HYGGE means you have to go neutral. No, HYGGE means you use the things that make you happy. If I like orange pillows, I'm going to use orange pillows. I'm not going to go in with all white things, all gray things, because that's what people say. I mean, HYGGE means you use the things you like, the colors you like. It's not about neutral, and it's not about going and buying things. Use the things you already have. Because like in our home here, some places like in my hobby room, in my office, it's very colorful in there, and I think in the guest room sometimes it's also very colorful. But then in our living room, in our kitchen, everything is mostly neutral with the green plants. So it doesn't have to be this or that, you know. You can do whatever makes you happy, and in each room, I mean, create it in the way that makes you happy, you know, because I love colors. I love changing colors, different colors. So in my office, in my space, I can change all the colors I want. Jan doesn't have to go through that. I don't think Jan minds, but I kind of keep it very neutral in our common area. Blend old and new. It doesn't have all to be, you know, some of those houses where you go in people's house and then it just looks like it just looks like you're looking in a magazine, or it just looks like you're in a shop, like everything is new. It's, you know, but to try to mix, I like to mix old and new, you know. I like thrifting. I'm a thrifting queen. But so I like thrifting and I like mixing. If I find a beautiful vase, I'm going to buy that and I can use that in my home. So I like mixing new and old. I have a lot of old vases that I bought used, and I have a lot of vases that I got like from new. And yeah, I don't think I have like cushions that I use, but yes, I don't mind having used things in my home. We don't mind having used things in our homes, so we like mixing old and new. It could be something also old from maybe your grandparents or your great-grandparents passed away and they left this for you. You can mix that in your decor to create some coziness. Yes, and next, create comfortable places around the house to relax. For example, in my hobby room, that's my place, that's my cozy area. If I want to feel cozy, if I want that cozy feeling, I just go in there. I can go in there, do my my yoga. I can go do there my stretching while I listen to soft music. It can all happen that. So I create some cozy place in there also. We have a place in our home by the window where you can sit, especially even right now when it's snowing, you can sit there and look out and look at the snow. During the summertime, you can sit out there and look at the flowers, look at the butterflies, look at the birds. So that's also some cozy area. So you can create different cozy areas in the house where you can pull yourself away and sit and unwind maybe with a glass of wine. And actually even outside on our home, actually outside, we when we built the house, we made many corners. We made many corners with a purpose that we could create cozy areas outside the house. Our architecture was asking, why do you need all these corners, but I said, because I want to move. If the sun is here, I want to move there. If I want to watch the sun come up or sun go down, I want to be able to have a corner where I can do that. He did not understand the whole point, but Jan and I, we understand the whole point, and now we enjoy our decision we made. And then something, you can add some relaxing music, Jan and I, when we are cooking, sometimes we put on this jazz music in the background and having a glass of wine, especially like if it's a Friday and we have been working the whole week, we are trying to unwind, we are being so tired, we turn on our fireplace, we turn on a relaxing music, we cook together and we enjoy the glass of wine. So yeah, listening to because sometimes we listen to African music where it's like, don't, we have to dance, but sometimes I get tired of that, because sometimes I feel like if I've been having a long week, all I want is some relaxing music. All music has its time. Sometimes when I'm working out, sometimes I want to dance, I do that, but sometimes I just want some calm, relaxing music, a glass of wine or whatever I'm drinking, without feeling stressed, because sometimes working every day can be stressful, and coming home and unwinding with a nice glass of wine could be very nice. So guys, this is the way we create a HYGGE in our home. I hope you enjoy the video, and like and share, and let us know how you create HYGGE in your home, so we can be inspired. All right, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye. And you don't have to be filling up your shelves with things, you know, like you see these shelves behind here. I have plants over here, and I'm going to declutter that because that is not creating coziness for me. I don't feel like it's causing any hygge for me, so I'm going to be decluttering that. Have a few things on there, and don't make your shelves cluttered with all things because you're trying to create hygge. Make it simple.